Alright, here is the Coolbank M5 Stuart. It came with a wonky green plastic, kind of cool looking radio system in it, but it wasn't all that great for the hobbyist, and it didn't do IR battling, so I converted it over to a standard henglong 7.1 unit. And you can see right there on the top is my modified mount for the Lego DEI IR receiver that it now uses with the henglong 7.1 to IR battle. And I'll have a thread up on RC Universe on how I did this. Tank's pretty fast. That's full speed on the turret with a stock battery. I did a little modification in it to make the turret, I should say make the gun elevate and depress a little further than stock. So now the gun barrel, depresses a little further. There. And I got all the lights and machine guns and everything hooked up with the 7.1. And I'm running in low power because standard power is just too fast. So my overall impression is this is a really great little tank. It's really fun. It's a really well-built tank. I actually had my doubts as to what Coolbank Wang was going to produce, but I gotta say, they did a great job. It's got a dual current dynamic transmission in it, which means that one motor drives it and one motor steers it. Pretty cool. And the 7.1 will actually control that transmission. Now, I'm driving really slow. There's full speed on low power. So you can see this thing runs fast. It's got great suspension. It's got rubber tires, great track. The track did come one link too long on each side. So I took one link out and she runs perfectly. Also has an adjustable idler in the back. Now I have to note that I did build the Classy Hobby static M5 Stuart kit, and I used the RC35 conversion. So I've already built an M5 Stuart and been driving one for about a year and a half now in battles at LA and occasionally in San Diego. So I kind of know what I'm doing with these things. And while mine is a much higher detailed model, this model actually has working hatches, working front hatches. If I can get my finger there to open it up. There, both front hatches open up. And the battery hatch is back here. A little further. Right there. I modified it to put the slot for the battery plug in a different spot. By the way, you can also rotate the turret by hand. It's on a friction ring. I don't have any of the details put on it yet. So far, my impression is this tank runs great. It's a good performer. Everyone hates the side skirts. I was going to leave the side skirts on because I built my Classy Hobby M5 without side skirts. However, when you're going up and down obstacles with this thing, right here, oops, my hand is in the way. There we go. Right here, you hit the ground. When you're going up and down hills on sharp angles, this area is in the way. So on a real tank, you would hit and you'd crunch that because it's just sheet metal. It's a dust cover, sand shield, dust cover, whatever, mud guard. So my Classy Hobby one, it's sliced right there and then down right there. So I might cut the front off and then cut the back out and then leave the side flap hanging here because you can see the hinges where it folds up and down for maintenance access. A lot of times that was left on and the front and rear would come off. The front would get banged up real easy and so would the rear. So those were oftentimes what came off first. I just gotta say, you know, this thing is really fun to run, especially with full power. Oops. My son, he's almost 11, was running it around on the original radio system on full power. and he was jumping it. It's got really good suspension. Check this out. Look at it. You see that? That's pretty impressive. So yeah, my son was actually jumping it in the front yard, and it survived and did very well. It's got working headlights, so you can see there. It's got nice working headlights, and it's got working taillights. I don't know if you can see them now, but you got a red taillight here and a white taillight there, which is prototypical. That's what they were supposed to have. Like I said, I haven't put any of the details on it yet, but you know, this thing is screaming to have some figures installed in it, just like I did with my classy hobby model, and drive around with the Commander and your IR rig there, or Commander and loader. But fun model, definitely robust, great plastic, great design. Obviously not a metal tank, so you know, who knows how long it's going to last or what kind of abuse it's going to take, but I put it up there with henglong Sherman quality. I really do. It's got a neat little recoil system in it. Let me fire it for you. Yeah, it's got a white bulb in the barrel, but let's see, there we go. So that's the 7.1 recoiling it. Now 7.1 units do have a button that reverses the servo recoil and elevation. Unfortunately, some of them don't work, and this 7.1 unit, the reverse mechanism, the little silver button that reverses the servos, didn't work. So I just got a cheap servo reverse unit off of Amazon, and I have it plugged in there to reverse the recoil. Also, to get more range of elevation and depression, I removed the servo arm that it came with, and I put on one of the servo arms that comes with my little blue servos that I offer with my standard universal servo recoil system. And I've got tons of that stuff laying around. So I put one of the longer servo arms from that onto the servo in here for elevation. Worked perfectly. Didn't have to modify anything. This was a really fun, quick build. I did this in 4 nights this week, and it's ready to go. It's going to be in the battle this weekend. I can show you the IR bulb is right there. Let me get this in here. The IR bulb is right there. It's rotate the turn around. I've got it mounted right under that hood right there behind it. And I just had to hollow out a little bit behind the mantlet, and it works perfectly. So this tank is gonna rock and roll. It's gonna be a great little battle tank for Los Angeles tanks at the El Monte Tank Museum. So there you go. If you got any questions, put them in the bottom, or you can find me on the various places on Facebook or on Instagram, Rich Johnson Models and stuff. And remember, I make a lot of M60 accessories nowadays, and some various parts for the old Tamiya Leopard 1. So there you go, Rich Johnson Models and stuff, review of the Coolbank M5 Stewart.